Hello my friends, welcome to the Iron Wheel channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe as this helps me greatly. I have a great episode of r/Fatlogic, so please sit back and enjoy. Okay, let's get this started then. Your hatred of soda is snobbery and fat phobia. Do you know what else has tons of sugar in it? Ducking fruit. Christ almighty, just stop talking about nutrition 99% of you because you don't know anything and you're perpetuating stigma. Wow, someone's angry at the world of soda and snobbery. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, do rich people not drink soda? Let me know if you've seen this inside life. I mean, I want to know in the comments. Have you seen people not drink soda because they're rich? I've never seen this, and clearly she's seen a lot of posts online about nutrition and just pretty much disregarded all of it. And yes, sugar is in fruit, but it's natural sugar, which you've kind of missed out, and fruit has a load of vitamins in it, and it's actually more beneficial to eat fruit, not to drink it. What do you guys think of this one? Let me know. Okay, let's move to the second one. Thin privilege is having dogs play with you. I consider myself a fairly active person. Tennis 3 times a week, walking around town, daily, etc. And I eat pretty healthy. Fast food or eating out only once a month, so I'm pretty healthy, but I'm also plus size. I went with my friend to her cousin's barbecue this week, and I was so excited to find out that I had 2 border collies. I'm a total dog person. We went into the backyard and I introduced myself to everyone including the dogs. After we eat, we sit down and relax and the cousins start to play fetch with the dogs. After a while he gets tired but the dogs still want to play. I offer to throw the tennis balls around with them but the cousins stop me. Oh, they won't want to play with fat people. What? They don't play with fat people. Fat people don't run around as fast to keep up and they stop playing because they get tired, so the dogs don't bother. I was completely insulted by the insinuation that being fat meant that you couldn't run around and enjoy physical activity, and I decided to ignore him and grab the 2 tennis balls anyway. I threw them across the yard and get this, the dogs didn't chase them. They just sat there and stared at me, even though a minute before they were begging for the balls to be thrown. Thin privilege is not being discriminated against and assumed incapable of physical activity by both dog and owner. Okay, my opinion on this one is I'm calling BS on this because I've owned a border collie. I own a German Shepherd right now. I've been with many dogs inside the past and you can take that any way you want. But they don't discriminate against people's weight. So I'm calling absolute BS on this. And maybe the kids did say that. But kids normally they kind of say what's on their mind and they have no real filter. Like they'll ask really blunt questions and say really blunt things without being socially restricted, if you get my drift. So I'm sorry, but you're probably, no offense to you, you probably are active but not as active as you think, and there's no way ever that a dog would not chase a ball. I'm sorry, it's just no way. The only other way I would think of is maybe it's not because you're weight, it's because you're not their owner. That's the only other thing I can think of. Otherwise, I call complete BS on this. And for our next thread, which is called, oh, by the way, this person is nearing 500 pounds. Dude, please lose the weight. I'm getting concerned for you and your health. Thank you for your concern. Even though I'm a big guy, I'm still healthy. I don't eat out, I do home cooked meals, I don't drink pop, and I work out and exercise 6 times a week, from walking for 1.5 hours to weights. I also get checkups and I recently have all in normal state. So with this one, it's I do like how the guy responds. It's quite respectful, it's no angry, it's no rubbish logic. I mean, it could be that this person is actually working on himself right now and this person just needs to wait for the results to happen. So this one isn't too bad. I mean, the only way this one would be really bad is if this guy was completely lying to himself and he actually was drinking fizzy drink and soda and that kind of stuff. And when he says he's eating home cooked meals, how many is he eating? I mean, all because it's home cooked doesn't mean it's good, because let's face it, you can have a home deep fryer, can't you? So this one is a bit of a grey area, so let's keep going. Imagine you have two clients sitting in front of you, same diet, same exercise routine, same lab values. One has a BMI of 22, one has a BMI of 42. If you would make a different recommendations for each individual, this is rooted in weight stigma. Alright, it's very unlikely they would have the same lab values. And even if they had the same diet and same exercise routine, everyone has different requirements to meet the average range, because that's why they're big and small people. But we're talking about the ultra end of the scale. A BMI of 42 is absolutely insane. That's big. That is really big. So I'm sorry, but maybe if your thing was like 22 and like 32, I would be like, yeah, maybe. But 42 is a bit extreme. I'm sorry, but I call this is nonsense. Again, why do these people think this? I mean, what is their mission? I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Just get over it and move on with your life. If you're big, you're big, and you like being big, fine. Just stop screaming about it. Alright guys, for the last one, which is my personal favourite, let's get started. When I describe myself as fat, don't tell me I'm not. I am fat. Your denial shows your discomfort with fat people existing. Well, isn't that just a slap in the face to anyone who's trying to be nice to you? Seriously, are you just trying to drive people away? God. Just, you boggled my mind with this absolute tosh. I mean, I love the little picture you made. You spent some lovely time on that. But come on. Just come on. I really do hope now that if you post this on your own personal social media accounts, that everyone just says, don't worry, we'll all just call you fat from now on. God's sake. These people. Jesus. What do you guys think about this one, please? Comments. Tell me. I mean, this just takes the cake, doesn't it? Well, there's no cake to take, I guess. She must have eaten it. Anyway guys, that is it for this episode of r/Fatlogic. If you did enjoy this, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. I'll try to answer every single one, or try at least. And I'll see you in the next video.